So for those of y'all that don't follow the local weather that closely, the last 2 nights there was a chance of frost. Night before last we lucked out because the wind kept up, but last night wind settled and it got down to 31 at the airport. I kept trying to watch the temperature starting about 3 a.m. to see what was going on out here at the farm, and was optimistic that there wouldn't be much, but looking around we can start seeing some berries that are starting to form. Walk on down. I really don't know that I've ever held my breath so much trying to get out here to see what was going on. This bush looks pretty okay. You can see the blooms. You see this one here with the brown on it? That's a sign of frost damage, so that one will not make. Come on down here. This was a bush I was so excited about the other week because it was absolutely loaded and so pretty. If you see, start looking up and see all the brown that these won't make. Those all could have been blueberries this year. It's abnormal for us to get this cold this late in the season, but it happens, and that's part of the risk. I'm undecided. You can just see where all the berries would have been and all the brown. This row got hit really hard. Our damage seems to be spotty, but looking around, I would guess that we've probably lost somewhere between 30 and 35% of potential yield. Sorry, I'm a little emotional seeing all of this. Look up through here. There's a few that'll be okay, those that are white. All the way up through there. And probably a low possibility that they'll make. That I have a lot of farmer friends across the state, and everybody has been holding their breath now, getting to see what we're dealing with. The good news is that with last year being our first season, we don't really have a good benchmark to go by for yield, and we were looking at more berries already this year than last year. So we know there'll still be berries to pick, but have no idea how many. It's all that brown. Gosh. Whew. That when you're at a grocery store and you see a pile of blueberries, it makes it look so easy. But if something happens and your grocery store can't get berries, like look at all that, and they can't get berries from North Carolina or somewhere in the southeast, they'll just find somewhere else, and you'll never notice that those berries are missing from your shelves. The average consumer will never ever see it. Those look better. So yeah. So that's what we're dealing with after some cold weather. But there will still be a harvest, and we'll see when it starts coming in. Thanks for following along.